fine, go. All right, now you can go. Now you can go.
Go for Corki.
I'm ulting. Cat back.
Corki. Come on, Gragas.
Okay, I'm back. Finish the inhib.
His down.
Inhib and we win the game.
Vargas about to respawn.
Yep, I have fear.
You got him.
Good job.
Good job. We win the game. Good job, guys.
Welcome back to week 6 of the North American LCS event here in Los Angeles. I'm Quickshot and I'm joined by St. Vicious and Cop from Curse. First of all, congratulations on the win. It was a slow victory, but one that you worked hard for. I want to go back to the beginning. You guys only banned out 2 champions, so Saint, what was that about?
We're sitting there in Champ Select, and they kind of banned what we wanted to ban, I guess. And then Boyd's just like, whatever, it'll be funny if one of the bans is over. I don't know.
Okay, so funny. So it wasn't planned out. It wasn't strategized. When we see them locking in Gragas and Lux, you guys basically got free reign. You got Elise, you got Jace, you got Jarvan. I mean, is those all comfort picks for you, Cop?
Yeah, so we had Voyan is like champion. He's been playing a lot of Elise. We got Jace. Jackie's been playing a lot of Jace. So we got all of our like main picks, and then the only confusing part was like figuring out where Gragas was going. And,
yeah, the Grungle. It worked out okay. The game was a lot slower. Now, the 2 previous matchups you guys have had with Coast, it's been a stomp one way or the other. So talk me through the early game, talk me through the pacing of the game, because you guys took a very long time to close that one out.
Well, like, I'm looking for places to gank, and every lane is playing so far back, and I don't know, just really frustrating. I might have been able to gank bottom one like earlier, but I don't think that, for me personally, from the jungler, like I don't think I could have progressed. Practicing ramping up.
And that we get all our.
In that matchup, you guys are only 2-0 down. For the last question, Saint, I know you guys are doing some awesome charity work with eBay, so do you want to tell us about that, what's happening and the plans?
Yeah, we teamed up with eBay, and EG is also pitching in. It's curse.ebaycharity.gg. It's our landing site for it, and we're auctioning off a lot of really cool stuff, like Jackie's auctioning his commemorative Pulsefire Ezreal statue that he got from All Stars. I'm auctioning my MVP hoodie from 2011 IEM China.
Has it been washed?
Yeah, too much. I hope so.
Well, also,
Dude, some of the fans might want that, okay?
I know. That I was just checking. Some people they want to get that. But anyways, congratulations again on the victory, guys, and good luck for your match tomorrow. That's it for us here on the couch. We're going to be throwing it over to Kobe at Replay Central in the not too distant future. So Kobe, take us to the games.
All right, thank you. Quick shot. I've got 2 clips for you from the TSM versus Cloud9 games. And both of these clips, they really just show why Cloud9 are in the position they are. They choose very strong lanes, and every lane is able to bully and push up their lane. So we're going to see first is going to be Balls versus Dyrus. Balls has already harassed Dyrus down under lane, which draws the odd one out of the jungle to try and keep these minion waves from going to waste. He's going to jump over here and just try and scare off Balls so that Dyrus has a little bit of time to get some more farm and relieve this pressure. So let's roll this clip, and we'll see him join the lane. Now, Dyrus is really happy. He's got his friend down here in the bottom lane, and odd one, they're going to scare off Balls. Dyrus gets a little greedy, though, so he's going to try and get some CS before he returns to base after this one. But, as Hai said, friendship's not going to save you in a fight. So let's pause it right here. We can see exactly how Balls takes advantage of Dyrus' overconfidence here. Immediately after getting scared out of the lane, he returns into this bush, and TSM actually saw him walk into this bush. The whole time he's going into this bush, spamming his abilities so that he can get his heat meter back up to 50%. Because once you get it into that danger zone where it's over 50%, his Flame Spitter does 50% more damage, and his Harpoons do 25% more. So now he's ready to turn this around, and you can see the positioning. He uses this wall right here to set up his equalizer, and then since he comes from this side with the Flame Spitter, there's nowhere for Dyrus or the odd one to run. He forces them to run the full length of this equalizer, and you can see the damage that Rumble does over time when you space it correctly like this. Let's roll the rest of the clip here. As soon as he hits that danger zone, boom, there he goes. Equalizer's down, forces Dyrus to run along that ultimate, and there was really no hope for him. A 1 versus 2 kill. Very, very nice from Balls right there, and that's one of the dangers when you're running that strong Rumble lane. Another strong lane that Cloud9 went with is this Ashe and Zyra. They've actually done this before last week too. It was very potent CC combo once they hit 6, because Ashe has constant slows, plus she has the Crystal Arrow. Zyra has the Grasping Roots, plus her Stranglethorns to knock you up. And we're going to see how well that works when you chain each of those abilities to come out with a full combo here. So, prepping this one, again, we had Nasus come in through the bushes. TSM, they saw him come in through the bushes. There's wards right here. So they know that this is a 3 versus 2 situation. And the odd one, once again, is going to try and jump in, scare off Cloud9, just so that they can get some CS at the towers. But this time, Cloud9 don't hesitate, and they immediately turn this around. So let's roll this in slow-mo, and we can see Zach going to jump in here. Watch Sneaky. He immediately auto-attacks and volleys. He's not scared at all. And here comes the combo. Let's pause here. Lemon Nation, you land the Grasping Roots and you start your Stranglethorn. There's 2 seconds before the Stranglethorn will actually pop people into the air though. So what Sneaky does is fire his Crystal Arrow onto the odd one so that the odd one can't flash out. You can't see over here, but the summoners, odd one's the only one with flash, Specials is down. He hits the Crystal Arrow on top of odd one. Both of them are locked in place the full duration, and they also get knocked up. So this is an immediate wombo combo right here. You can see them both just get obliterated. Let's roll the rest of the clip, 50% speed here. Meteos already using the Spirit Fire plus Nasus ultimate. They don't hesitate to just blow everything. And there's going to be no chance for odd one to respawn right here. So these are really the reasons why Cloud9 are so good. They use their champion kits exactly how they're intended. They're pretty much the optimal play for either of those champions, whether it's getting Rumble into overheat or into the danger zone out of vision, or whether it's chaining their CC combos perfectly. That's why Cloud9 are on top, and they deserve to be there. Let's send it back to the desk now.
All right, thank you very much, Kobe. It's always funny to see a Zach Blob get smited when you're running away from the jungler. It's so great. Earlier today, we asked you guys to tell us which NALCS Pro would you most like to join your team and why. And here's what you had to say. Mr. Hawk Dude says, I would choose Meteos for a team member. He is undefeated with Nasus and is a huge game changer with his tactics.
Yeah, Meteos is the top choice for, I think, a lot of people because you know how important a jungler is to a team's overall strategy. And if you have a Meteos, all your lanes suddenly become better, so it makes if you're just building a team from nothing, those picks less important.
All right, and our next one we have coming up, it's going to be Superweight Says. Dyrus, the all-star mentality, the consistency, and the determination to win. Also, who doesn't love pillows?
I like pillows. You have a pillow upstairs, actually, sometimes, if you like to.
Kobe brought
take
his
a step.
today.
That's impressive. Dyrus always brings his pillow. And
Bam.
the thing with Dyrus is this almost the opposite to what we saw last time, where he's going to be his reliable self in the top lane, and you know what you're getting with him. So that works as well.
And the next one, Faceinator says, Lemon Nation. He has taught many AD carries and has a very important role in Cloud9. Like I said, he is irreplaceable.
He's like a coach on the field for them, it seems like, because his theory crafting is so good. As Hai was saying, his math is so strong, and he's just a guiding person for his lane member, which in the most successful duo lanes that we've seen, it's usually one guy who controls it, then it's one mind thinking it's two.
And
the other way around, two minds thinking of one.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So Zakuta says, I wouldn't want, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't want. That's exactly what they wanted to say. I would want Crumbs on my team. His skill and ability to be in the right place would be great for carrying me to victory. And we even heard Dignitas call him, you know, the abacus of the team, calculating all their stuff.
And Crumbs was the one who became most known for counter-ganking back in Season 2, specifically when he was just dominating the solo queue ladders before he'd even joined Dignitas. Crumbs was always in the right spot, and it's because he keeps such good track of the game.
And our next one, Dino Effect. The player I would want on my team the most is Vulcan's Bloodwater. His shot calling is leading them closer to the #1 spot.
And I guess he's Vulcan's equivalent of Lemon Nation. He's the support who tells people where to go. Even though Lemon Nation is more about the lane and Cloud9 shares and strategy, Vulcan, a shot-calling support, is a rare thing, and that's what Bloodwater's pulled off for them.
And it was interesting for those answers because we got a lot of the people that wouldn't necessarily super carry the game,
They're
but
not the all-stars.
strategize well enough to bring you through the game.
Not necessarily the all-stars, but they're the team. They're the people who let the all-stars work. It's almost just the coaches or the people who guide things through.
So congratulations to the winners of the Logitech G510S gaming keyboard. Those were some sweet tweets, guys.
And remember to keep those answers coming. We're at LOL Esports and use the hashtag LCS.
All right, guys, now we have another chance for you to win something cool. We're giving away the Mr. Moondiverse skin and 1,000 RP to the fans who can make the best Dr. Mundo faces.
For more info on this contest, head over to facebook.com/League of Legends or go to the forums on the official League of Legends website.
And earlier today, over in Tenerife, Spain, the EU LCS kicked off Week 6 with 4 big matches.
In the first game, Meet Your Makers took down SK Gaming, while in the second match, it was Evil Geniuses in their new roster beating Fnatic.
In the third game, Gambit put the squeeze on the Lemon Dogs, and finally it was Ninjas in Pajamas putting the sleeper hold on Team Alternate.
And the League of Legends Championship Series continues live from Tenerife, Spain on Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Central European Time.
All right, everyone, we've got to take a short break, but when we return, it's our third match of the day, ManCloud and Vulcan versus Scara and Dignitas. The North American League Championship Series. We'll be right back.